My question is to the Minister of Transportation and Infrastructure. Last week, the Minister blindsided everyone and announced an uncosted and technically challenged subway proposal. By acting unilaterally, this Minister and this government have created unprecedented division and chaos in Scarborough transit planning. This action is setting back new transit in Scarborough, which is already a decade behind schedule. Why didn't the Minister work with City Council and the TTC to get them on board so we can finally get some shovels in the ground in Scarborough?
Minister of Transportation and Infrastructure.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Councillor Thompson, who is the City Councillor in the area and the Chair of the Economic Development Committee, will be shortly convening a meeting with my colleague, Minister Duguid, to address the planning and connectivity issues. Mr. Speaker, we looked very carefully at this line, and it was not me. We have two ministries. The Ministry of Transportation, through ICOR, looks at ridership, which we estimate, Mr. Speaker, I don't mean me, I mean the experts, about 10,000 riders on this portion of the line. There is not that level of ridership after the Scarborough Town Centre, and there isn't the evidence yet to justify a subway beyond that point. As a matter of fact, the original plan in the negotiations with the city seems to suggest that BRT and LRT and the other projects and that connectivity, on the evidence, on the engineering, makes more sense. The person sowing chaos here is the member opposite and the party opposite, who can't produce an option that's viable. Nor can they support any funding, any revenue, and constantly undermine efforts to fund the subways that Scarborough folks want.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Well, here's the support that the Minister has for his scheme thus far. The CEO of the TTC says the plan is technically challenged. The Chair of the TTC says the plan doesn't meet the city's transit objectives. Experts like Steve Monroe say the plan simply cannot be built for $1.4 billion. This Minister has no partners. The Minister has insulted the people he needs to get this done. When will the Liberal government drop the hubris, get back to the conversation, and build the relationships needed to move forward with transit?
Thank you, Minister.